Hi there, how are you? Hi there, how are you doing? Do you know what I'm doing? That's a nice screen. My wig? Well, thank you. My hair is pretty unruly. I don't know if you were trying to be funny or what. If I had a wig, it would look better than this. Well, thanks. It doesn't have any product in it. That's why it looks so fly away or whatever. And I don't really do that much to my hair. I've never been real big on hair. I've never cared that much about it. But as I've gotten older, I care a little bit more. This is interesting, isn't it? I'm listing on eBay since everybody asked. I'm in Texas, near Auburn. I think I have a t-shirt that I got on eBay that it says Auburn on it. But I don't think I've ever been. If I've been to Alabama, it was just passing through. I've never actually visited anyone there or lived there. Oh, I know what I want to hear. Hi, UK. How are you doing? Hi, Tom. How are you? What are you going to tell me? Well, I love you too, Big Daddy. I like your name. Solomon Burke. Why does that sound like the name out of a book? You've been to the east side of Texas? I don't even know what's in East Texas. I'm in North Texas. Well, thank you, Tom. Well, thank you. My voice is hoarse, actually. Oil. Yeah, there are people. I remember when I grew up in Houston. I'm not from Houston, but I remember oil is very big in Houston. I know it is in Dallas too, but to me it's bigger in Houston than it is in Dallas. I'm trying to find the perfect background for eBay for these. Play him and you'll see. What does that mean? I don't play anybody. I'm about as honest as a person can be. Probably my worst quality is that I'm too honest. Oh, I've seen Mexica. I think that's how you pronounce it. Use multiple colors. Yeah, a lot of it depends on, like with these red earrings that I'm listing. These are red enamel. I don't want to use a red background. I just don't think that you can see them that well. But I'm selling them in lots. So, I have done multiple colors in a lot of them, for a lot of them. I think my pictures are some of the better pictures on eBay. I take a lot of pride, I guess you'd say, in my listings. And I have a perfect score on eBay. And that's important because that's your whole credibility. I mean, people, if you have a bad score, then people won't buy from you. But I have 100%, and I'm very honest and detailed, and I take excellent pictures. I have all kinds of, I would tell you guys, but, you know, I've thought about it, and I've gone through the scenario of what all the possibilities are if I let you know my eBay name, and I don't see anything good coming out of it. So I just think I'll keep it private. But I have all kinds of things on it. All kinds of jewelry. Thank you for asking though, but I have all kinds of jewelry and artwork. And I have some clothes, not a lot of clothes. You should see what I'm looking at right now. And then I have a lot of books, but sometimes I don't think it's even worth it to list books because it doesn't seem like they sell very well. And it doesn't seem like people buy books like they used to. I used to paint water towers in the mid-'80s. Wow. Lord of the Dragons. Water towers. Huh. I've never heard of anybody doing that. That's interesting. So did you sell the paintings in the 80s? Did you sell the paintings or did you have a collection of them? I have my degree in fine art, not that that means anything, but I knew a lot of painters when I was in college, and I was never really a painter. I know, right? I lost books. Sometimes they go fast. It's how we list and where, honestly. Yeah. Unless it's a hardback book in mint condition, it's almost not worth even fooling with. But I don't know. I have too many. I have more books than I know what to do with. Some are fine art. You'd be fun. That's so. Yeah, I love art. I have an eye, quite an eye, and I don't care if that's bragging. It's the truth. I have a really good eye for detail, and I notice a lot of things. And the last time I had an outside job outside my house, I worked for an antique store valuing artwork, and I absolutely loved it. I thought, I couldn't believe I was getting paid to do something that I loved so much, and I was good at it, I must say. But it wasn't work to me. I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed learning. And then, of course, I bought too much, but yes. Well, thank you. Well, especially look at where we are. Of course they're going to be. And everybody on here is selling stuff, so yes, of course. Also painted the ground storage. Huh. That's I've never known anybody that did anything like that. I knew a guy I went to college with who moved to New York City, was being paid to paint golf courses. And I know he didn't like it, believe me. He was not that kind of artist. But he had to pay the bills, and so he was commissioned to paint all these golf courses, and they were beautiful paintings. Storage tanks, that's very masculine to do that. Lord of the Dragons. Seems like most of the painters that I went to school with were men, actually, now that I think about it. And then My best friend in college was a fashion design major, but she was still in the art school. And then I had jewelry design friends and photography friends. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Well, what did you do with all of your paintings, Lord of the Dragons? What did you sell any of it or what? What did you do? Jewelry design would be fun to get into. Yeah, I thought it would be, but it turned out to be not so wise. You know, it's really not very easy to me it wasn't. I mean, it's easy to light a torch, but to melt the solder exactly to the right temperature and not melt too much silver and not melt the enamel, it was really quite difficult. It was not easy to do. And I got better the more I did it, of course, but my gosh, I'm remembering it. I haven't thought of that in so long. And then I took, of course, the pottery classes, and pottery is another one that you would think would be really easy, but it's actually very difficult to be. I thought it was. Also, before they changed the pay, I painted the radio tower and changed the lights on them. Well, you never have told me what you've done with all the paintings. Did you sell them or what? Do you still have them? That's like something that you'd want to pass down to your kids and grandkids, etc. Wow, that's a lot. That's a significant amount. You must have. So, what do you do now? Hi, Rob. How are you? Do you still paint? Wonder if I should keep these. Didn't do actual painting. Oh, I completely misunderstood you. Oh gosh. Now I understand. But it sounded like a neat thing or a neat idea for you to do. Oh, you broke your I broke my right heel. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Hi there, how are you? Hi, David. How did you break your heel in 5 places? My gosh. I've never heard of such a thing. Salute, Benjamin. That sounds so painful. It sounds like you'd almost have to jump on it to shatter it like that. You just came from the Dallas game? What is that, the Dallas Mavericks? I'm not listing. We won. Bonjour. So you're definitely French. Are you from France? Cowboys. Oh. can't believe I thought he painted water towers, but he actually painted the towers themselves. I thought that sounded interesting. I was imagining all these water towers that were in this collection of water towers that were all over. That would actually be kind of a neat idea. I'm not relaxing. I'm listing on eBay. I lost my balance coming out of a dumpster that I had cleaned and landed full weight on my ankle. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Are you completely recovered? You said it was 2009. That's quite a while ago. So, are you completely recovered from that? I would hope so. Okay, what am I doing? Dun 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 dun. Kitty kitty. Yes, but I have to watch where I walk. I'll bet you do. I had my left foot and ankle reconstructed twice. So I know something about what you went through. They sliced my heel in half and put a big pin in it. Lord of the Dragons. Did you make that up, or I know Lord of the Rings, of course, but what's Lord of the Dragons? Did you just make that up? Okay, I don't want to mix clips with pierced. Dun, 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 dun. I like to listen to all kinds of different music. I don't like to listen to just the same kind all the time. These are clips. Your display is important on eBay too. You need to look like you're with it, so to speak. The power of perception is everything. Now, those are kind of dirty. My name just came to me one night in my dreams, and I went with it. That's a neat name. Seems like a book should have been written with that name. Hi, Larry. Hi, Christine. Hi, Landon. AZ. Bob Backyard Barbecue. Yum, that sounds good. Jolly Rumble. I love seeing all the names. Casey. Howard. Becky. Sanford. These are pretty, aren't they? Oh, Superhero just joined. Hi, Superhero. I'm 63, I'll be 64. Well, happy almost birthday. I just turned 58, so I have to wait for a full year until I have another birthday. Do you know the majority of people on TikTok are under age 35? The majority? Well, sure. Oh, I'm so sick of this stuff. I've been listing for months, and I'm really tired of it. I never wanted to do it. Can you even see this jewelry? Can you see it on the ground at all? I can't make these stand up. I should have a QVC channel. I made them stand up. Then I clean my camera lens off every single time so I can have really good pictures. It's ridiculous how seriously I take it, but it's not ridiculous. It's a business, is what it is. Let's see, I have a lot of... 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are pretty. I might buy that if I saw those. Except I can't make them stand up. Looking for an earring stand. Did everybody have a good day today? That reminds me of when I was a teacher, a substitute teacher. Okay, kids, tell me about your weekend. What did you do this weekend? And that was one of my most favorite things I've ever done was teach kids. Oh, thank you. Christmas times, yeah. I'm listing jewelry on eBay. That's what I'm doing. They were fun. And I had to stop because of my back, but it's about to rain oh, really? It rained here all day today, which is kind of unusual. I didn't like it. The weather always affects my mood, and I didn't like it at all. Yeah, some people don't have patience for kids, but I prefer kids to adults. Probably not a very good thing to say, but I mean, it's a generalization. But kids are honest and say what they really think and don't make things up. Well, sometimes they do, but you know what I mean about kids and how sweet and innocent they are. Now, some of them aren't always so sweet and innocent, but for the most part, they are. Okay, I have a lot of 1, 2, 5 earrings. It seems a lot of us get at B. I don't know what you mean. Oh, thank you, don't slip, get a grip. I always have to say your name several times in my mind. I want to change don't get a grip, get a slip. Which is the complete opposite of what your meaning is. Thank you for the roses. Oh, yes, get along. Yeah, children aren't judgmental. They are open-minded, unlike many adults who, unfortunately, are pretty closed-minded and set in their ways. Children aren't like that. That's one of the reasons. There are some people that are like that, like me, but I don't know very many people like me that are so open-minded and so interested in other people's beliefs and how they think and how they even arrived at their thoughts. Right, they look to us for guidance, and it's up to us to teach them. We can have such a huge impact on kids the rest of their lives by how we treat them when they're young. Yeah, it's I would sit straight up, but it hurts my back. That's why I'm laying on the floor. Kind of tired of it. Not kind of, I am tired of it. So don't take your back for granted. If you can sit on the ground without being in pain, you're better off than me. Enamel, these are enamel. I'm going to turn the music back on. Oh, there's Eartha Kitt.
You always hurt the one you love.
That's true.
The one you shouldn't hurt
At all. Yeah, those words were predictable.
You always take
Is that song too sad? Oh, a heating pad. I really wouldn't touch my pain. But thank you. I just live my life so that I don't have to sit anywhere. Oh, it's such a severe, deep pain to my spine. It's not a muscle. And I would either need another surgery or... Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I'm so sick of my back problems. It's easier to pretend that my back problems don't exist and just ignore it. $15. They set theirs up just like mine. Do any of you buy on eBay? Well, thank you. I'm going to try to not have surgery. But I decided that I was sick of living like this. I mean, I can't go out to eat. I can't go to movies. I have to go to a special movie theater that has chairs that sit back. If I go out to a restaurant, I have to lay in a booth. Do you know how embarrassing that is? And it's not that I care so much about what other people think, but it's uncomfortable to lay in a booth and then have the table right there. It makes me feel like I'm some kind of a cripple. And I'm not. I'm actually very strong and take really good care of myself. And then to not be able to sit at a table at a restaurant. You've been there? Well, look, this has been my life for the last 6 years. I've tried just about everything. I've been to many doctors. I don't want to talk about that. So I found someone I'm going to copy out. Not copy, but use it as like a template on eBay. Yeah, I had back surgery. Did everything I could to not have it, but had it. And I could sit for about a year, but then something very tragic happened that changed my life forever. And I had to sit for long periods of time again. And I accomplished some very amazing things, not to brag, but I did. But it was at the expense of my back. And my back surgery was basically completely failed. And it's from the extended sitting. For some reason, I just can't, well, I know why. I like to just pretend that none of it's true. Because so far, no one's been able to help me. But I do everything else. I still go to the gym and shop and everything else that everyone else does. And if I have to fly on a plane, I just suffer a lot. Put my legs under the seat in front of me real far so that I'm like laying in the seat as much as possible. And surgery has them in what position? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Do you mean that he has to always lay down, or he's in a wheelchair? Or what do you mean exactly? I'm sick of doing this. I'll let them see what these look like. These are pretty. They look like they'd be a name. So that's a lot of 5 pairs of earrings. I can sit like this. What happened to Lord of the Dragons? I'm not very impressed with my pictures. It's not like me. You want to see my picture? One of them. See, these bottom earrings I couldn't make them stand straight up. That doesn't look very good. It's hard to sell in lots. Most people don't like to buy in lots unless they're a seller themselves. So what's everybody doing tonight? He can't help what? I don't understand. Oh, okay. That's what I should be doing. But I wanted to get more jewelry listed so I could be done with it once and for all. Put them. Let's see, black enamel, black, white, gold, and pink. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I won't stop searching. Pretty tired of it, though. I don't really care for that song. Is that what everybody else is doing? Is everybody laying in bed about to go to sleep? I'll bet that's what people are doing. Always needs to look her best. Let me just... Well, I sure don't look my best, but I'd rather feel good than look good. Who was that Saturday Night Live character that used to say, was it Billy Crystal, that talked about how you wanted to look good, but it didn't matter if you felt good or something like that? It was pretty funny.
Till dawn, dear, just sing this. Give me a little kiss, sweet dream.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Is everyone getting ready for Christmas? I haven't done a single thing. I'm not in a Christmas mood at all. I love gum. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Basham, Morgan, Will, Morgan, Atart, user blah 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 blah, Franca's USA, AW, Volkster, Patrick, Hightower. There's a lot of people coming through here. Dura. There's a lot of people in the world. Tina, Crypto Crafty, Ed, The Irish Way, Tony, Billy, Ellen, Jermick, Kevin, Mark. It's pretty consistent. Thank you, TikTok. Jill Billy, DeFun, Scooper, Chad, Spider Steel, Timmy, user ending in 91, Pump Skeleton. Hi Keith, how are you? You interrupted my trance. Hi David, Brent, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Wow. Hi Walter, how are you doing? You know what everybody's favorite word is? In general? Everyone's favorite word is their own name. And to hear someone else say their name. That's in the famous book by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. He talks about how everyone's favorite word is the sound of their own name. What are you saying? He died before Thanksgiving and it ruined our holidays. Who did? Who died? Are you talking? I'm doing well, Walter. I'm looking at your comments, Lord of the Dragon, and it doesn't follow. Because the last thing you said before that was a real lady. And then you talked about the compliment, but then you said he died before Thanksgiving. So I'm not sure I follow you. I'm fine. I know it looks probably strange that I'm on the floor. But I have, if you could see everything around me, I have all of this costume jewelry that I'm listing on eBay. And there's just so much of it. I had to put it on the floor to try to group it. I didn't have an alternative. I don't know who you're talking about that died. I hate hearing bad things like that. Foreskin Freddy. Boy, I can think of some really vulgar names I could have called myself on TikTok. God. But I won't say them. Some of them are really clever. I've never heard this song. It's jewelry that I'm listing on eBay. I've been listing it for months, actually. I'm organizing it into groups. and to get rid of it. Tired of it. So what are you doing, Walter? Dun, 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 dun. We all got to be doing something. That's true. I always want to know what people on TikTok are doing, but obviously they're just scrolling on TikTok, so it's kind of pointless to ask. I can't lay like this anymore. Just hanging out. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Is that Jeff Goes? Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm fine. I should have stretched today and I didn't. Why ask if Shad do it? Way to bring me Shad wrote in shallow shoals. English souls do it. Good. Well, thank you, Jeff. I actually have a lot to share, but I don't like to I guess I'm tired. Look at how tiny these earrings are. Yeah. Can you see how small they are? They're like specks. Oh no. Here's my draft. Well, I guess I'll go. Nobody's... Aren't you guys supposed to entertain me? I mean, that's why I got on here, for you to entertain me. So, I'm kidding. Omega 59, Herbie Pitts, Eric, Dave. Hi, Jeff. Oh, my Thanksgiving was nothing exciting, but it wasn't bad. Went out to eat instead of cooking. How was yours? I think it's usually better for men on Thanksgiving. Most women have to cook, and the men typically, in my experience, sit around while the women do most of the cooking and the meal prep. How was your Thanksgiving, Jeff? It was a good one? Good. Now we have Thanksgiving Christmas in less than a month, and I haven't done anything to prepare for it. Let's see, how much should I ask for these earrings? It is going by fast. It's kind of scary. It's going to be 2030 before you know it. And the older I get, the more quickly time passes. I've read about that, why that is. And it's pretty universal, not just with... It happens as you get older. But I remember when I was really young, when the days seemed to take forever. And now I barely wake up and the day's over. I don't think this is a name brand. Or is it? Yeah, I think these are Monet. Very hard to see. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that's Monet. I have so much Monet, it's ridiculous. This bag is stuffed full of Monet. Well, I think I'm going to go. I don't want to bore everybody. Nobody's saying a word. Is that Colonel... Oh, I thought that was Colonel Sanders on like a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I have a very active imagination. Well, oh, hi, Beach Bum. I remember your name. I don't want to... I don't know. I feel like I should be talking and interacting and all of that fun stuff. Hi, Beach Bum. So where are you from, Beach Bum? About what? I just said, what are you doing? Like what? And then I said, where are you from? Seattle, Washington. I've never been there. No, I take that back. I've been to Washington, D.C., not Washington State. Did it rain there today? Just like the stereotype about it always raining in Seattle. How Byron? Hi, Byron. Byron Ortiz. Oh, to anything. I'm the reason that I'm on TikTok / social media. The reason right now, anyway, and it will change, is because of my weight loss success. Yes, it rained. Yeah, it rained here all day today, too. I didn't like it. But I don't always talk just about weight loss. I talk about other things, too, sometimes. See, I think I'll... So these are enamel clip. You need the sun. Well, do you anticipate rain for many days on end? The beach. So do you go to the beach like in the summer? Oh, may I ask which beach? Oregon? I'm not familiar with Oregon Beach. You mean the state of Oregon? Hi, David. Quiet Whale. That's a unique name. I'm going to be a noisy whale. Oh, the coast. Oh. Let's see if I can... I don't know where the other one is like that. I'm looking at all these earrings that I have all over the place, up and down the coast. What do you do? I've always wanted to take my metal detector and in an RV. That would be fun. I've always wanted to use my metal detector and see if I can find anything of value along the beach. But I never have done it. Oh, software developer. That sounds... I don't know what it sounds like. I know nothing about it other than what it sounds like. So I dated a PhD computer scientist, a German computer scientist, a few years ago. And that was the closest I got to anything like that. But he was really into the security part of it. And told me a lot of very interesting things. Whether or not they're true, I don't know. I know what I'm looking for. More pierced. In all of this, I don't know if you can see it. And I have more like this. This is just what I've sorted. Ah! starting to get really tired. I think that's why I'm not. Cufflinks. I'm originally from Indiana, and but I live in Texas now. Oh, I found some more of this kind of jewelry to put with this other that's very similar. I think this is the grossest jewelry. I would never want that. But some people like it. The more you have of something, the less you want it. Tends to be a general tendency with humans. Visit what? You guys are so quiet. I know a lot of times when I watch people that are live streaming and cooking or doing something, and I can't really comment, but I listen to the creators talk. Those are gross. I can't imagine liking those. Visit Texas. Eat chocolate. Yeah, I'd like to eat chocolate. I'm nothing like what you think. Everything you think is the complete opposite. It's funny to me because when I meet people, they have all these assumptions about me, and they're wrong about just about everything. I think I'm just tired of this. I need to just stop. No, but it's fun. It's funny to me because people think they have me sized up or they know what I'm all about, and I'm nothing like what they think. Absolutely nothing like it. Definitely throws people off guard. I have a nice little collection of enamel earrings. No, I used to make jewelry many years ago, but no, I inherited quite a bit of jewelry and other things, and I've already been through estate sales things with my dad's estate and wasn't about to get cheated again like I was before. And so this time I'm selling things myself instead of paying an auctioneer to take like 50% of it or whatever it was that he took, and for things to be stolen. This way, I guess you'd call those chandelier earrings. They're kind of pretty. But I think I'm gonna go. Still haven't gotten ready for bed, and I don't want to get up real late tomorrow. I still get a kick out of talking to people that I don't know from, you know, it's just weird to me still that I'm able to communicate with people that I don't know all over the world. I think it's fascinating, and cool, and I guess I'll never get used to it. I think it's amazing. It really is amazing to me. I'm wondering when they'll have it so that I can see you, so that it's both ways. I don't know if they'll ever do anything like that, but why not? I mean, wouldn't that be fun to actually be able to see each other? I think it would be. Anyway, I'm going to go. Good night. It was nice meeting you guys. If I can turn it off. Oh, I just messed it up again.